All right. Well, thank you for being here. And I'm Alice, and I'm with Indine Productions, and we're asking people about the La Paz County Sheriff race. And we wanted to ask you if you'd tell us who you are and what you're about.
I'm Alex Superior. I've lived out in La Paz County here for 21 years. I built my own residence and everything. I know a lot of people in this town. I know Mike. Everybody knows me. This is my wife, Deborah Superior. Been married to her for 10 years.
11?
I'm 82 years old. I'm getting old. I don't remember a lot of things, so you got to excuse me. But anyway, that's about it. I came from California. I'm a building contractor.
That explains.
I'm a Rotarian. I'm a Paul Harris fella. I'm a Rotarian for Mad River Rotary. And I haven't joined the one here because it's not put together very well. Outside of that, I'm at your service.
Awesome. Well, awesome. Did you want to add anything to that introduction about yourself, maybe?
Well, I've lived here since 1995. I've known Mike for, golly, I don't know, maybe 20 years, something like that. I met Mike when I worked for the town of Quartzsite, and I've always known Mike to be honest. He's always been a real go-getter. He likes justice, law and order. He to a fault sometimes. But Mike is Mike, and I've always liked Mike because he's a good guy. And I think he would be a good sheriff because he's for law and order. And he's for our county and the town. He's helped the town a lot in helping root out some of the corruption that we've had in Quartzsite.
Yeah, he's straightened it out a lot.
Mike's the guy.
Yeah. Do you have some examples that you would like to share in how he's helped the town in this county?
Well, the last police chief we had in the town, well, a couple of police chiefs ago, he was quite a character, and Mike helped with that. Helped see him off.
And did a good job of it too.
The Colorado River water, he fought for that. If anyone knows that story, they'd know how that went. But we fought to keep that. He was the leader of that one, the head guy, the instigator, to try and keep our water. He's just out and around and just doing stuff all the time. He's really interested in Quartzsite, always has been.
Oh, very cool. So what other characteristics would you say he has that would be good for the sheriff position?
Other than the fact that he knows about everybody, he knows the system pretty doggone well. He's very, very intelligent in that respect.
Yeah, he's very astute with what's going on. And
he does.
Important.
He keeps up with what's going on
and
around
you know what?
the county.
It's almost like President Trump. You know, Trump's paid as well because he's upfront and honest, and Mike's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's upfront. He tells you like it is, and I appreciate that. I don't like people who are running for an office and say, "Well, I'm going to do this," and not like Biden. You know, I'm going to do that, and yet they're burning the world. Come on. You know, I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm too old for that, you know.
Mike does say what he thinks.
Right.
He doesn't hide anything. That's a fact. And a lot of people don't like that, but I happen to.
Yeah. Anything else that you can think of that you would tell somebody who is maybe on the fence between whoever's running and Mike Roth that you would like to tell them?
I think he'd be for the people. He would be for us. He would be fighting for us, whatever our problems, because we know, like, just in Quartzsite, the problems that we have. We've got drugs. We have a lot of things going on in this little town that you would never know about. But he'd be right there fighting for us, and he's always been that way, though. And like I say, he keeps up with everything.
That's a good thing, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, I just think he'd be for us, for the people in La Paz County.
You know, most of the people that we've had work here in La Paz County make me upset because they come here and work here for the money, but they don't live here. That makes me upset. I need somebody that lives in my town and knows what's going on, and when I need help, I can go to them and get an honest answer.
Where do they live if they come here to work? And
Oh,
Yuma?
like Emmett
Parker?
comes from Parker, and he brings his whole staff to work in a county car. You know, that's not right. I had to drive myself back and forth to work. Nobody paid me, you know. But people are in this little town because this little town's wealthy. Little gas stations make it wealthy. They got a lot of money, so these people come here and then burn it up. They don't care.
Mike knows about all this stuff.
Yeah.
Everything that's happened around Quartzsite, La Paz County, Mike knows. And that I like that about him. And he's right on. He's right on. He's very honest and he's right on. That's my opinion.
that's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else you want to add or say?
No.
Well,
no.
if you know anybody else who's willing to share, we would love to hear from them and get them on tape as well.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your time.